guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am glad for the new subscriptions and likes and comments from the previous videos. I am, again, once more, sorry for posting this late, but here's the continuation for this video. I hope you enjoy the art. Now, if you did not notice that the intro had a black and white background to begin with, and then the candle went out, and then it went back up, and it came up as colored, well, it had a, theme going on. So, we're still discussing about fatherhood and stuff like that. Today, I'm just gonna be like, yo, let's not beat them up too bad for those who weren't there, but let's look at what, a dad is supposed to be, basically. So, there are the 5 P's that most, philosophical people talk about. A father is supposed to be basically a protector. That's P number 1. It's supposed to protect the family. What that essentially means is it's supposed to guard the people. Being a protector doesn't necessarily mean punching the lights out of someone who insults your loved ones. No, it means protecting your loved ones from bad companions, making sure that they're in company of the wise and not the fool, protecting them from false doctrine, and taking some time to teach the right doctrine, and lastly, protecting them from what they're not supposed to carry by you being the provider, And that brings us to P number 2, being a provider. A man or a dad is supposed to be a provider. You're supposed to contribute to people, Everyone, especially women, deserve a man who provides for them, especially in a family, financially, food, clothing, shelter, emotionally, being there for people when, someone needs someone to talk to and someone to lean on in times of need, spiritually, reading and sharing the word together, Even a good book says, give unconditional love, and that he will provide for his family is worse than being an unbeliever. Now, to be an ideal man is to strive and work hard enough to provide for your family and, just have the basic needs. Once you pass the basics, you go on to P number 3, which is a man's got to be a promoter. You have to lift other people up. Think about it. It's important to be there for, to help boost people's self-esteem and self-worth. I mean, you have to give credit for every single little thing and take pride in them and remind them that they are always excelling no matter what they set out to do. People always feel joyful when this comes out from a guy, especially if it's the woman that they love or their own children, Affirmation is one way of stepping up as a dad, which is super cool. I didn't grow up with affirmation, which was detrimental. However, there were guys who, like my uncles and stuff like that, they'd be like, yo, good job on your exams or whatever. And that used to go a long way into helping me read more. P number 4 is being a prophet. You have to instruct people, and I'm not saying about prophecy and stuff like that, though it could mean that, but yeah, prophets are meant to communicate and to hear from God. Basically, they're supposed to help create discipline and order in the simple ministry that they've been given, which is their family. You need to be able to set aside time every single day, be it in the morning, after lunch, or in the evening, to teach your family the gospel. Don't leave the teaching to the pastors or Sunday school peoples like me. They only get so few. They only spend an hour with them a week. You've got to be intentional as a dad. I think I'm talking to myself at this point. Future dad me. Right. And finally, man's got to be a priest. Oh, yeah. Saw this coming, huh? This man has to pray intentionally, especially at the beginning with his family, It's basically biblical. I saw Job do this when you read Job, same as David. Y'all have to lead in worship, intercessory, and act as leaders. As a man, you got to seek wisdom and be in a position to prepare and lead your family in worship. And God will be able to intercede for you on behalf of, your whole household. You need to also know what your wife and children are going through, if they're struggling with anything. And when you're praying in the morning or evening, you take their petitions before God and ask Him to, bless them and keep them. I saw this from Job, mainly. Job, like 1:5, and Daniel 6:10-12. Yeah. The most of the interesting thing is that men or masculinity in nature is logical and thinking. They like giving instructions, and that's the main thing. And we are so common to God, then, I'm sorry to say this, women, but it's the truth. Now, how does that replicate our lifestyle to our children? It's simple. Children do not know color. Children do not know hate. They're taught hate. They're taught all this. They're even taught love. It's our duty to instill that to them. Just like these drawings. They don't know until we show them how to. Hope you enjoy this. Peace out.